Hi everyone. Hello everyone. This is Emmy Moon, and today I will be doing a quick reading for a client who wanted to generally know what's coming up for her in her love life. And this is a reading using the Grand Tablet from the Lenormand. This beautiful board that I have here, is made by Jennifer Cass. I love you, Jen. She's a great person. She's so down to earth, and she has a big passion in creating boards and Lenormand. So this is her board. I believe there's only two, but if you go for the Seekers on ST or Google Jennifer Cass, I'm sure you can order one and persuade her to make another one. It's beautiful. I love it. Look at this. It's hard. You could take your reading with you, move it around. And the other side of this board is, she has a design on the border of it, and then you could just do readings on top of it. It's very sturdy as well, and it has all the houses on it. She painted, and she did all of this by hand. That's what even makes it more valuable to me. I just love it. Okay, so this board is also for minis, for mini decks. You know, I collect a bunch of mini decks. It helps me do bigger spreads as well. So this is perfect. You know, it's see, it just goes right on the table. So it's perfect. It's not so much space consuming with those huge cards, and you have it all right here. So let's do this quick reading, Lenormand in general, Grand Tablet, for her love life. And I'm going to be using, oh my god, excuse me for the banging, someone's doing my window upstairs. So I'm going to be doing the method called the chaining method, or you could call it the linking method, whichever. But this is how we ask general what's coming before someone in different topics. So I'm going to do one in love and relationships. She don't have no one. She wants a relationship, and she's just looking what's to come for me. So we start with the heart, because it's the house of love and it's the house of relationships. All right. And there's the heart. So we have, in the house of the heart, we have a ship. Interesting. So for the ship, in the house of the heart, I would think relationships, long distance relationships. She's going to be doing something traveling that's going to affect some romantic aspect in her life. It looks like travel to me. All right, so there's love and we have travel. So I feel that she's definitely going to be involved in a long distance relationship, but there's going to be some travel, some voyage. So we link it, and now we go to the house that the card is. So we go to the house of the ship. Boom. And we have luck. Interesting. So we have the clover in that house, and I feel that definitely on some travel, some journey, she's gonna have luck in this, and it's unexpected luck. The clover for me is something like, wow, it came out of the blue. It's not something you were betting on. It's something like, I won some money off of a scratch off. Wow, look at that. So she's gonna have some luck in a trip that she's gonna go, and it's gonna affect her romance, love, and relationship. Next, we have in the house of the clover, because now we gotta go to the second house, is a man. So there's definitely a man in some journey that she's gonna go to. There you go. That's gonna bring her luck. So there's a man as well. This is getting more exciting. So now we go to the house of a man, which is number 28, and we feel that in this, there's the whip. So I see that she's gonna have some consistency issues, or some arguments, or something verbal with this man that she's gonna have issues with. I feel that it's consistency, being that it's long distance, and she probably met him on a travel, or she will, and there's some issues with that. and consistency. So let's see what's in the house of the whip, which is number 11. The book. So what the book is, I feel that she feels he's hidden, right? So she's definitely going to have some issues with hidden information, secrets, or just for him being informative in general. You know, it's hard for consistency, and she's probably feel that he's hiding things from her over and over again, you know, and it's going to be some struggle for her to deal with that. So now let's see what's in the house of the book. 20s. Okay, so it's the writer. So that's news, information. I feel it's emotion is a card of action, it's a card of motion. You see that writer? He's just going somewhere. He's going somewhere. There's something to look forward to. He's heading in some direction. It's an action card. Look at that horse. So I feel that there's definitely a chance that she's getting some news and messages, and she's trying to find more information about him, and she might even be planning to go somewhere, you know, making a plan to go somewhere as well to this man. Being that it's long distance, you know, there's a great chance of that as well. And let's see where the writer, what's in the house of the writer. Hope. The star for me is definitely hope, inspiration, dreams, all of that kind of energy, artisticness, creativity, and there's hope. Maybe she's going to plan some trip, go see him, you know, some sporadic thing, because this is in the house of the book, something unannounced, something unplanned, and she's gonna go, and it's gonna bring hope to the relationship. All right, it is gonna bring hope. So let's see in card 16, in house 16 is the stars. The stars, we have the garden. The garden is a beautiful card, and especially in the house of the stars, you know, I feel that this is a special event, you know, specialty, importance, gatherings. Maybe it's a special event that they're gonna be going to that is very beautiful. It makes them feel important and special, and it's something. It looks of status, you know. It's like, wow, you know, and it's beautiful. It looks exciting. So I do see that she will be going to some kind of event with this person, and it's gonna make her feel over the top as well. Looks exciting. I like that one. Let's see what's in the house of number 20, which is the garden now. The fox. Interesting. To me, I feel like the garden is all that kind of networking. It's all that social entertainment, social media. And when I got the fox there, I feel like she's doing some social media investigation. The fox is a spy. There's definitely some digging into things, looking for things. And I believe there's probably some social media things as well. You know, trying to look more into people, into him, finding out more information. This is the fox, you know. It's a spy, it's doing work to gather its information. And us women tend to do that very well. Let's see 14. This is a long chain. Boom, block. So we have blockages in that. So I feel that whatever she finds out is very limited. It's going to cause blocks, walls being put up. So basically, it's like, be careful what you're trying to find, because you might find it as well. She looks like she's dating this person. It doesn't look like it's getting very serious, and looks like there's some great spurs, but maybe it's not exactly what she wants. She's been looking for. It's a great time, and a great time to mingle with someone, and the distance may be catching up to her as well. Let's see what's in the house of the mountains, and that's the trees. So it's a blockage of health. If there's anything to transpire from this relationship, it will take a long time as well. And I feel like there is a blockage of growth, not that big foundation for things to grow on as she would like it, If it would be a very long time, If she's looking for something to happen now, it's probably not going to happen with this person. She needs to play the waiting game. Let's look at the house of health, which is the tree. The options, the crossroads. So I feel that this woman at a point of time now will be the crossroads. There's A and B. There's another option here. She will be introduced to other choices and other options, and it doesn't look like she'll be waiting on the man that she met at a distance for a very long time. It looks like their paths cross, but there's someone else that's going to be coming into the picture pretty soon. Let's look at the house of 22 and the sun. So it's definitely telling her to keep her options open, because person B will be a better choice. It looks like that's success for her. The sun to me is a bright card and talks about success and happiness, and she feels, wow, she's shining through. This is what I was looking for, and probably this is what I'm holding on to. This guy makes me feel really good. All right, and that's the sun card. Let's see what's in the house of the sun. Messages. So when there's a letter in the house of the sun, I feel like she's having good communication and good contact with this man, which she lacked probably with the person A. Women want to feel secure, and communication, even if you're at distance, really helps that. So she's definitely having a lot of information, a lot of messaging between her and this guy. Probably they're texting each other a lot, That's a primary communication these days, especially with relationships, is through texting. And I feel there's a lot of messages between her and this guy, and he's a very communicative. And let's see what's in the house of 27, which is the letter. Fishes. Letters, information flowing over and over, back and forth. It's just abundance for me. Is wealth. The fish is wealth. A wealth of information, things flowing. Is just fluid, and she definitely feel like she's struck gold with this person, and it's a lot of going upstream from here. And let's see what's in the house of 27. It's the fish. So that's where we stop. Once the card lands in the house that we started with, which was the heart, that's where where it ends. And definitely this ends happily. This was a good spread. I feel in general that she's going to meet someone coming soon, but he's not going to be the one. And she's going to go somewhere on a trip and destination, and they're going to have something temporary. And there's going to be difficulties in being consistent, but there's someone else who's going to bring her joy down the line. So it could get more technical, but that's just that was a long chain in regarding the topic of love. And it's easy if you want to find any other topic of concern. So let's say money. You just look at the house and keep going from there, like linking it from there, and it will generally tell you what is to come. If you want to know about your children, boom, child. Oh wow, there's a child in the house of the child. Children will be very important at this time. If you want to find out, let's see, family. You go to the house card, which is family, and then you see that there's the lilies, which means closeness and intimacy, or you could feel like you're gonna have old people visiting or rekindleship with old people, and you will keep linking it to there until it winds up in its own house. Okay, I'll get to more details, but this is Emmy Moon. with an example of the linking or chaining in the Lenormand Grand Tablet. Have a blessed day. If you would like a reading, visit Psychic Emmy Moon on Facebook or emmymoon.com. Have a great day. Stay blessed.